On the Health Alert tonight, a revolutionary way to get rid of cellulite and fat. No surgery, no needles, no medications. Medical reporter Stephanie Stahl has more on the breakthrough that doctors are calling impressive.
There are a ton of products on the market that promise to make you look thinner, boost your energy, even change your life. But when it comes to cellulite, I bet you didn't know there's a treatment that uses sound waves that might help fight it off. It's called Cellulite.
Well, cellulite is a circulation problem, which will cause fat cells to swell, and the connective tissue between the fat cells will shrink and harden, and that creates that dimpling effect you see with cellulite. The Cellupulse delivers acoustic waves, which will increase the circulation and elasticity of the skin, and you get a smoother appearance.
So, Ilana, you ready to try this?
Yeah.
So Dr. Ware is going to use the machine. I got to warn everyone, it's really loud, so be aware we may need to close our ears and use the earmuffs a little bit.
Like a jackhammer, I heard.
Yeah, this is because it uses sound waves.
Yeah, sure.
Ready?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
You know, Travis, it's similar to the other treatments we talked about with cellulite. I think the important thing is that its pressure is causing some inflammation there, circulation. It is going to help some of that dimpling, but I think the key thing is it's not a permanent treatment for cellulite. You have to keep on doing it. And, you know, it's more than just a fluid retention thing with cellulite. I think it's more than that it's those adhesions.
I love what you call it, fat gone wild.
It's fat gone wild.
And you're trying to tame it. I want to see a before and after picture of a different patient.
The healthier and younger the person, healthier lifestyle, the better results it does work.
Well, thank you so much. And Ilana, great news for you. Dr. Ware is going to continue your treatments for free.
Mike and Jen taking over the 920 segment. For some ladies, no amount of diet and exercise can melt away the cellulite.
Hey, look who's here. It's Kate Brown.
Hello.
And her friend Judy, who's been willing to come in here and be our well, I almost said dummy. Certainly not.
Our model.
Our demo, our model for this segment. So we're trying to get rid of cellulite. What is this procedure called?
This is Cellupulse. And what it does is it utilizes sound waves to shrink the fat cells. Basically, cellulite is fat gone wild.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It swells, and then the connective tissue hardens, and it causes that cottage cheese look.
It would concern me that it looks like you have a Black & Decker drill in your hand.
And
what are you going to do with that?
Before
What is
she
it?
gets to that, I want everyone to see the befores and the afters because, as you know, you esthetician people send me these before and afters all the time, and
Yep.
some of them do not make the grade.
We have to
dramatic.
impress you to get on here.
You do. Look at these before and afters. Okay. On the left, obviously, that's a before. That is remarkable.
Yes. And that's what, at 3000 BC, our doctors allow us to use this. It's FDA approved.
Okay.
It has a 98% success rate.
Wow.
We have people coming from as far as New York to get it because we're one of the few med spas
That's
on
it.
the East Coast
Hey,
that does it.
We're showing the backs of their legs, and here's why. It's the same one. Yes.
Yeah,
They
same
figured
legs.
this out because sports people, athletes if you will, were having injuries and they were using ultrasound to treat their hammies.
Yes.
You got a bad hammy? You treat it, and then they noticed, whoa, your legs are looking good.
And the women kept coming back because they noticed that the cellulite was reducing. Not only the cellulite was reducing, but the skin was tightening.
Well, what are you
So it's
hitting her
both.
with? What's
All right,
coming
let's
out
do
of
it.
there?
Acoustic sound waves.
A sound wave.
Yes, and you'll hear it. It sounds like a jackhammer.
Here we go.
Ultrasound.
Here we go.
Ah!
And you'll start to see that we get an erythema or a redness. And we can tell that it's actually working.
All right.
Now, how
Does
many...
it hurt? Mike, do it.
Here, do it on my
Do it
hand.
to
See what
Mike.
this is like.
No!
No,
No, does it hurt?
no.
But you can feel it.
Oh, you can feel it.
Is it like
you know
a
what
snap?
It feels like a rubber band
Yes.
being snapped on your hand.
And we want to talk about this now. You want to come into 3000 BC now because we want to do this in a series. We want to do about 6. So if you figure we start in December, come May,
6 over how many weeks?
we want to do this 2 times a week for the first 3 weeks. We really want to shock the system, allow it to heal. Shock the system, allow it to heal.
How much?
1,800?
About 1,800, which is, almost half the cost of liposuction.
Is that how you would typically treat cellulite as liposuction?
Well, I mean, that's other than the type of like a roller massage or
Okay.
lymphatic
Yeah,
drainage.
yeah, yeah.
This is really your best option
Yeah.
and your best
It's a roller thing. Does that work?
Well, some people have noticed that they have an improvement, but if you